As far as Celta Vigo are concerned, well, they called this the coconut that no one wanted, Casey, when the draw was made. Someone had to come to the Bernabeu, and it was Celta Vigo, but they seemed reasonably upbeat. As the cross comes in, Villiot recycling it, and the follow-up cross is a decent one to the far post, a free header, and a follow-up header that may have just grazed the top of the crossbar.
That looked initially like this service into the far post. It may be gone too far, but good idea to put it back into a dangerous area. Connects.
Real Madrid try and get something cooking for the first time. Lovely work by Vinny Jr. on the left. And Madrid. An early sighter for Ivan Villar in goal. Does play those long passes out of the back quite deliciously, doesn't he? Another example there to find Mbappe. Now Vinny. Shot is on from distance, and Chouameni didn't hesitate.
Base at the top of the 18 from distance, just says, you know what, take a strike. Pretty close to VR. VR still has to see the ball come through a crowd and then is comfortably able.
Lucas Vazquez, a couple of step overs and then a check back. No way around his man Mingueza. But now a seam for Brahim Diaz to try and exploit, and VR
now where it's 2, 3, 4 opportunities and from Real Madrid, and it's a good exploitation of space from, first of all, a great pass from Luka Modric and good first touch from Brahim Diaz, but from that angle, you know.
Well, a real talking point, Casey. That'll be.
Well, I think it still might come, and once this possession is changed, they'll go back and have a look.
Mbappe scores at the other end. Now this is going to be really interesting.
It's going to be interesting, Adrian. Very, very interesting how this plays out, and so much of it is going to depend on.
Kylian Mbappe has his first ever Copa del Rey goal. Now, was that a penalty? Lunin appeared to bring him down, didn't he?
Well, the question will be on closer inspection, does Lunin actually win the ball or not?
Right. Then, very quickly, it unfolded at the other end, and Kylian Mbappe didn't need any help, did he?
Yeah, but great finish from this angle. VR will be disappointed. He needs to stand up and just hold that near post. And he kind of goes down, and Mbappe just squeezes it over his shoulder into that near post. It's an excellent finish from that angle. Defeat in Saudi Arabia, but then also rest the squad at times, knowing that, you know, Vinny Jr. is going to be out for a couple matches.
That's a lovely cutback from Mbappe. Great work. Onto Brahim Diaz, Vinny Jr. And it's two! Swift and ruthless. Clinical to a T, and Vinny Jr. doubles their advantage just 2 minutes into the second half.
Get themselves dropped back, because this line of confrontation was always deeper. The question mark will be, was Brahim Diaz onside to start that run? And then he just sees the run from Vinny Jr. got on the other side of Javi Rodriguez, and then a nice finish from Vinny. You mentioned that he had gone 4 matches without scoring. If Brahim Diaz's run was indeed onside, they're feeling that they've been hard done by, and they just weren't able to mentally kind of start the second half.
But that is also on.
Yeah, there's a replay of that nice strike from distance. In the end, back into this match.
Meanwhile, it's Modric on the prowl here. Did well, really well, to find Brahim Diaz. Little check back from him. Mbappe awaiting.
But the scariest part for Celta Vigo will be is the more numbers they push forward to try to get back into the game. It just opens up more space. Well, we said it's. Oh, that's not going to help.
Yeah, given away at the other edge. Vinny Jr. Little scoop and off the line.
Old school striker in Real Madrid, and Raul did a scoop on me like that one time, I think, in Vallecas, and But this time, Starfelt just was in a close enough covering position to recover. Kylian Mbappe with Vinny Jr. knowing that he's going to be suspended for the next couple matches.
Lunin got just enough of that cross from Mingueza. Is there a follow-up shot to come? There is, and Lunin had to get much more of a touch.
Save. Yeah, it is a good strike, and it's a nice save from Lunin, as we see on the replay. It's swerving away from him, and then you see how it just kind of comes back inside. Lunin almost dives over the ball, but then again lifts up.
A shot from distance. Oh, Lunin has spilt it, and a great chance for Bamba. Unable to take advantage.
Be in kind of okay. You're going to have a little mini break here through that suspension.
Or he may have a break go his way here, or he lays it off instead, and Arda Güler, after the selflessness from Vinny Jr. and the no-look pass. Güler amongst the goals again, as he was in the last round.
I'm just absolutely enjoying watching Vinny Jr., who got his goal earlier to break his dry spell, and then to have that unselfishness to be able to absolutely, is that left foot offside? But that unselfishness just to set up a teammate to be able to just tap one in and to have the 3-goal cushion. Vieira will come back. I'm a little worried for Arda Güler that maybe Vinny's left foot was a fractionally offside.
Or however, the AR will have their own angle to look at this. Will this be a case where the referee is informed and it's different? Yep. And indeed, offside is the decision. Take it back to 2-0.
But take nothing away from the play in itself. And, you know, Vinny had been under some criticism for maybe some of the antics off the ball that has gotten himself in some trouble. But to me, that is a player that is fully committed to the team, that doesn't look to score himself, particularly when he'd broken the dry spell, and to find the player in a better position. It's a shame, I think, for all involved on the rim to the attack as opposed to defend more. And here's the confirmation that Vinny's half of his left foot was offside. Go deep in every competition they're in.
Oh, that's a giveaway. Bad one from Camavinga. Can they exploit it? It's Bamba with the chance, and he has done. And Celta Vigo are not going quietly just yet. Jonathan Bamba, maybe on his way to MLS. He's just scored for Celta Vigo to bring them back into contention.
But what do we say? Was it going to be a situation where it was a shot from distance, a deflection, a free kick, or was it going to be a mistake? And in this case, it was a mistake. And Real Madrid have gifted Celta Vigo this opportunity to get themselves back in this, and their penalty wasn't awarded. And
more good approach work here by the visitors. Bamba on the move again. Now Asensio across to meet him, and they pointed to the penalty spot. Celta Vigo have a chance to get back on level terms. They didn't get a penalty in the first half. They have got one at the tail end of the second.
Yeah, there's no reason for Asensio to make this challenge. The touch was long, and he the match in just a moment, giving Marcos Alonso this opportunity. And there's the equalizer.
Slots it home, Casey. The man who was a Real Madrid youth product, played one game for the Merengues early in his career. And they've come back from 2 down.
Yeah, just a real tidy finish. Just
away goes Vinny, heavy touch. Starfelt tangling with him. Now Vinny
Yeah, not the best first touch. I thought this ball maybe went out of bounds. We're not going to get a look from that angle, but it looks like Starfield does just enough to get the benefit of the doubt. Vinny's so frustrated. He thought it was
since 2019. But now they head into extra time. Another 30 minutes coming here at the Bernabeu. An unlikely turnaround. Thought he'd finished it as a contest, we all did. And he's stroked home what looked like being Real Madrid's third. That was chalked off, and with it the game changed.
Kind of running at the defense. Good touch. There's the challenge. Referee blows the whistle.
Jack. It's a driving run from Vasquez, and Endrick completely off balance after all that good work.
Looks like they haven't been able to recover from it.
That was a no-nonsense challenge from Starfelt, who has picked up a yellow card for that challenge. Amber cut out by Rudiger. Now is there a little more space perhaps for Bellingham? Bellingham trying to feed Arda Güler. Valverde finding Vinny Jr. In an instant he sweeps it forward. Camavinga on the chase. Camavinga taking on his man, doing well, getting to the byline, and across it went. No one there.
Yeah, but over-elaborate the contact to try to get players either cards or sent off.
That is a sweeping crossfield ball for Servi, who's found Bamba here. Could build up an appeal for a handball for Rudiger, but offside flag. Good delivery! Oh! May have come off Rudiger last. Not sure how much he knew about it.
Yeah, it's really good service into the near post, and yeah, Rudiger, he starts Asensio to that near post. It goes over him. Rudiger. Yeah, but I like the idea. Puts Rodrigo's in decent form and gets some energy in there.
And he's immediately bursting into a good position. And he's going to bring Lucas Vasquez. Güler onto Rodrigo on the turn. Oh, what a finish! It was Endrick. Well, that's a way to end your goal-scoring drought and silence the critics. In the blink of an eye, the 18-year-old showing why they paid $50 million for him.
Balls to him, and it kind of comes in. The bounce and the touch just goes perfectly onto his left foot. Comes in hot, gets a touch, directs it, and then take nothing away from the finish. Perfectly timed. Moriba's trying to come in and make the block, doesn't get there in time, and just smashes it past VR into the far post. Excellent finish from Endrick.
Arda Güler surveying the scene. Near post delivery. And Valverde! Oh! That is an absolute exocet missile from Valverde. A thunderbolt.
I mean, it just falls to him. Great first touch, and you just think, what's the audacity striking from there? Very little backlift through the crowd, and just finds its way into the upper corner, giving VR absolutely no chance. Knuckling into that top corner to give Real Madrid once again a 2-goal lead. More comfortable, but like you said, if this was a league game, it was over at 2-2.
Right. Endrick, meanwhile, has his second. He adds some improvisation with a back heel. And Real Madrid finally able to put the issue to bed.
Just great service into the box. Good run from Rudiger. And then Endrick this time does a great job of putting himself into the right position. Gets a little bit fortunate as it kind of falls between his legs, and then the improvisation of the back heel to get his second for the day through the legs of VR.